Guy! How are you?
Mr. Clarkson, how are you?
Very well. How are you? Have a seat. Milk that moment.
Thank you very much.
That is a big welcome. Now, I was fascinated when you arrived here this morning when a lot of guests say the same thing. Is it possible to turn the car over? Because they need reassuring that no, it isn't. And then Guy said, no, because I really want to.
Well, I had a go.
Would anybody like to see some of Guy's practices, okay? Yeah. Just early on, this is Guy practicing for his lap. Here we go. No, this is the second to last call. You've still got the Stig in the car here, so that's... Whoa. You see, look how wet that is. That's unbelievable.
Hey, here we go!
Look at that. We can now plant crops there after that. Now, obviously, I'm sorry about this. I'm sure a lot of people are going to expect a lot of tittle-tattle about Madonna. Can I just say, this isn't Loose Women. So there'll be none of that. This is Top Gear, and I'm more interested in your love of winching. No, I'm not kidding, okay? You like, what's it called, green laning, off-roading?
Green laning and a bit of winching. There's nothing like a good winch. As you know, it's a thing. I mean, it's quite a nerdy undertaking.
No, but there is, because there are people who deliberately get stuck. Don't tell me you're one of those. So you winch yourself, you do,
I mean,
don't
if you're into winching, you get stuck.
And so then you can get out and winch yourself out?
Yeah, well, if you don't get stuck, you can't winch, so you deliberately look to get stuck.
I just find that fascinating, because what's the big appeal of winching a car?
It doesn't make any sense at all. Why should you want to get a car stuck and then get it out? But I've got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. I can't believe I'm talking so much about winching.
Now, what do you drive? No, actually, I know what you drive. You drive a van.
I got a van.
Why have you got a van?
I love vans. I used to be a van driver. Richie's Removals, it was. I wasn't good at Richie's Removals. It didn't work particularly as a business. We'd been under a few low bridges and taken a few £100,000 tables out as we went under the low bridges.
How do you explain that to the poor unfortunate souls waiting at home for their...
You have to be very creative, hence I became a filmmaker.
But you maintained the love of vans?
Love a van, yeah.
And you now have a Mercedes Sprinter?
Yes, I do.
Is it just a normal van?
No, it's been kitted out a bit in the back. We've got two 42-inch screens in the back of it. And it's cushy. No, it's pretty comfy. I mean, you just get so much bang for your buck with a van. You know, how much is a Rolls-Royce Phantom?
250,000.
Okay, well, this was 20 grand. We got it second hand. We spent 40 grand in the back, 60 grand. I can tell you it's a lot more comfortable.